Who has two thumbs and partied pretty hard last night? Somehow we managed to make it into 2018, and I wanted to try something new. I've seen these done on other channels, a lot of people do these before, but I've never done this, and it's been a while since I've done any sort of regular uploads, so I wanted to try and do vlog every day in January. Or Vedij? Vedij? Is that how you pronounce that acronym? That's how we're pronouncing it. I don't know if that's the correct way, but we're going with Vedij. And so, what we're doing for this very first one, it's not a mystery. You can read right there. This is a book haul, because every January 1st, a local bookstore called Changing Hands does a 25% off everything sale. And every year for the past couple of years, I go and spend too much money on books, but they're on sale, so I don't feel too bad, because I'm like, oh, I could have spent a lot more. And then go next door to the soup place, get a bowl of soup, and that is how I always start my new year, and it's a pretty great way to start off a new year. So, since I went there this afternoon, I decided I'll show off what I got today, and how I'm starting off my New Year's with reading. I mean, I also have all these to read, but I bought more books. I have a weakness. I'm sorry. I don't know, I'm apologizing to you. You don't care what I spend money on. But I can't help it. I have a shitload of books I haven't read. And I keep buying more. It's a problem. So I've been meaning to buy this first one since last year. This is The Empty Ones by Robert Brockway. This is the sequel to the Unnoticeables that I read last year. If you saw my What I Read in 2017 video, it was what I read in one of the books I read in 2017. And this is its follow-up. And so I had to get it, because I really enjoyed that book. Not unlike many people, I'm a Rick and Morty fan. And there's a book I've been meaning to read that they based an episode off of. Stephen King's Needful Things, which is what they based the episode where Summer starts to work at the weird thrift shop that the devil owns. And since I saw that, I'm like, that's a neat story. I want to see where it came from. And I just want to read more Stephen King. I have also more to be read over there. I have the sequel to The Shining over on another bookshelf, Dr. Sleep, that I've been meaning to get to. And so yeah, I've been wanting to read more Stephen King, because he's quite famous. And so I want to see if I enjoy his writing. I'll report back by the end of the year. Now on to all of my non-fiction books. The Evolution of Beauty, How Darwin's Forgotten Theory of Mate Choice Shapes the Animal World and Us. It talks about Darwin's theory of sexual selection, and apparently makes it empowering and feminist. So I've heard. So that was a book I've been wanting to check out. It's been on my list for a while. This is partially how I ended up spending so much money, because this book wasn't used. It was new and it cost $30. And now the last three books I have are just philosophy books. So the last three books I got are just philosophy books. Friedrich Nietzsche. Thus spake Zarathustra. Zarathustra? I'm sorry. I sounded up, but I gotta say Nietzsche, so I'm not too dumb. I don't know how to say this name. But Friedrich Nietzsche, I've been meaning to read Nietzsche. I watch a lot of video essays, and a lot of people reference Nietzsche, and talk about how a lot of media references Nietzsche. And so, Nietzsche. And then I got, at the Existentialist Cafe, Freedom, Being, and Apricot Cocktails. It's apparently neatly written, fun little read, and a good intro to more modern Western philosophy, because I want to get in on some of that philosophy. So, the Existentialist Cafe. It's quite a fun to read. And last, but possibly not least, I don't know which book is best and which is least, The Myth of Sisyphus and Other Essays by Albert Camus, because I've been meaning to read Camus. And also the little bit on the back got me interested. Also got my attention because a little bit on the back. These essays begin with a meditation on suicide, the question of living or not living in a universe devoid of order or meaning. lyric eloquence out there Camus brilliantly posits a way out of despair, reaffirming the value of personal existence and the possibility of life lived with dignity and authenticity. So I thought that sounded solid, and so I picked it up. And so my goal this year is to read at least 12 books, which is actually less books than I read last year, but it's double the goal I set for last year. And I'll probably surpass it. That is, if I can get through needful things in a decent amount of time. I don't know when I'm going to get each and every one of those books, but I'll get to them sometime. Definitely someone I'll read next year's yearly review, hopefully. And so that's my video for today. This is the January 1st vlog, every day in January. See y'all tomorrow.